Good evening, folks. Happy to have you here. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you're doing well. We are going to be playing some Sea of Stars tonight. I'm late for my stream. That's okay. I do that. That is part of being me. I'm late for stuff. I'm getting back from a dance competition where my daughter did very well today. So we just started getting back here. So I'm very happy to be here. Happy to be streaming this. Of course, happy to be hanging out with you. Welcome. If this is your first time checking out one of the videos, this video here, this is also the fourth video in the series. So it started a little further back. You can see that on my YouTube. You see it on my Twitch currently. Dagger, what's up, man? How are you? Happy Valentine's Day, man. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm again happy to be here. Happy to in this mole area. I'm trying to see what I'm supposed to be doing here. There's a break room. There's a place to buy stuff. I remember that. That's where I ended the stream last time. So I took my Switch with me today. What's going on, Draco? Hope you had a very awesome Thanksgiving. Obviously, a very awesome. What is today? Valentine's Day. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just screwed it up. I heard my wife in the bathroom go, Thanksgiving. He didn't sleep till Thanksgiving. There we go. I blocked that successfully. Good. So I can use his skill. I'm gonna give him a little bit of nourish. It is fantastic, Zedek. What's going on? How are you doing, man? Just saw Sea Stars coming up to Android soon. Yeah, actually, Sewell was talking about that just recently. He said he recognized that it hadn't been on there yet, and so he was excited for it to come to Android. Because I think he plays a lot of stuff on Android. But it's very cool to have me out on everything. It definitely should be, right? Oh yeah, I will. But yeah, we had my wife and I had we were gone all day for a dance competition. So that's how we spent our Valentine's Day. So I was like, I felt a little guilty about that, but yeah, that's what we have to do for a kid. And we'll pick another day and hang out then. Maybe go out to eat or something. What's going on elsewhere? What's going on, Eric? Happy to have you guys here. I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Hope you had a wonderful day. And if it was Valentine's Day for you, wonderful. Deathball, welcome, man. Welcome. Happy to have you guys here. I want to say a big welcome to, I don't know if anybody's in here currently, but I didn't realize how many more people have been watching on Vertical. So welcome, Vertical folks. Happy to have you in here as well. Last time I had more viewership vertically than I did as top peak viewership than any other form. So it was pretty neat to see that. But thank you guys. Okay, so we brought that down. I guess there's a purpose in that. I didn't actually see what that would have been, but maybe it opened this wall and I wasn't paying attention or something. But let's see. Just got home from work. Death Bob. I'm actually just getting back from driving to a dance competition. What's going on, Kukiri? How you doing, man? Philadelphia Church. That's awesome, dude. Cool name. How you doing? Yep. I'm doing well. I really am enjoying it quite a bit. I took my Switch with me today to this dance competition. My intention was, I'll stay awake on the way there and play Chained Echoes, actually, because I'm also playing Chained Echoes. I was like, I need to play more of that. But, because I didn't want to play this off stream, I did not play any Chained Echoes today. I actually slept most of the way there and most of the way back, and then I just drove the last little bit as my wife got tired. I didn't go to bed last night until like 2 in the morning because I was working on collecting mushrooms. I was working on the video that's coming out tomorrow. And I just busted butt all day yesterday trying to get that finished. So I wouldn't be worrying today about getting the video finished. But the video is on Patreon currently, but it goes live in the morning, so not a big deal regardless. I just have to wait until... I need to wait until FlexiSpot approves the sponsorship. But it ain't looking good right now. As in... Yeah, I'll put that on her. I feel like she gets killed a little bit. Really, the dude gets killed more, but... it'll be going live tomorrow, so... And I'll be moving on to the next video. Pretty excited about it. I gave Lord of the Rings Third Age a go today. I've never played it, dude. I've never turned it on. I've owned it for like every system you could think of over time and sold it and whatever. I think I kept the GameCube one. But what do you think about it so far? A Garl spin-off game? No, dude, that's cool. Like, I mean, from what I've seen of him so far, and what I've heard is that he's kind of like the dude to be, right? Like, a lot of people seem to like Girl, which, I mean, to be fair, I heard from, I can't remember who said it, but it's a point of contention too, though, right? As, let's go ahead and, let's just heal up. A point of contention is that, like, not everybody likes Girl, but... AJ, what's up? How are you? Welcome. Happy to have you here. Let's see. Not a big fan, not a big water drinker, but dang, does it hit the spot sometimes? Actually, yeah, I was like, I need to make coffee. Then I was like, you know what? Today I need to just drink some water. I need to drink some water tonight. Looking forward to it, Kokiri. Awesome, thank you, man. And so, Kokiri, what do you think about the Third Age so far? Anybody else play the Third Age? Because that's one I definitely want to do at some point. I thought about doing like a Lord of the Rings RPGs as a video. I'm playing Fuel Harvest together with my dad right now. Never heard of it. We're a small oil harvesting corporation with big time dreams. We've achieved those dreams. And they have a fleet of tankers. That's cool, man. Girl's very relatable. Ooh. I kind of like the idea of, like, what, if you don't mind me asking, Deathblow, you don't have to share this necessarily, obviously. Like, I'm just a stranger on the internet, right? But why do you think that? Like, what is, I mean, without spoilers, if you can do it without spoilers, what makes him, like, relatable to you? I kind of like the idea of, like, not being the hero. Well, I mean, he might be the hero. I don't know yet. But, like, not being the hero, being peripheral characters. Rugal, happy to have you here, man. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Happy Valentine's Day, dude. You're liking it, honestly. It's neat seeing it in a turn-based style. Its skill leveling kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII, where you have to choose a skill to build to. Oh, okay. Wasn't the biggest fan at the beginning, but by the end, I really enjoyed him. Nice, dude. Hey, Rugal, happy to have you here, man. How's life treating you? We make gasoline, octane plus, diesel fuel. We have tankers for each kind. So, Eric, is it just like a business game you found, or like what is it comparable to? You think like Civilization, or it's kind of an annoying move. That hurt. Let's see. Let's just kill him, I guess. Moonerang. I mean, Moonerang, and I'll get right back to chat. But folks, again, happy to have you here on this Valentine's Day. My wife has blessed me to. She's going to sleep, and she was like, "You can stream tonight." I was like, "All right, sweet." Oh wait, there it is. 3 times. Die, monster. There we go. Currently grinding for battle pets on WoW. Ooh, nice. Need 12 more to hit the 1200 pet achievement. Daggone, I think I maybe hit 100 at some point. But that's not like... I really liked the achievements when they first came out. I did a lot of achievements on WoW for a while. But then, oh, that's a lot. I kind of... Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, whatever.
It rubs the lotion
Dagger,
on
thank you,
its
dude.
skin, or else it gets the hose.
Thank you so much, man. That's extremely encouraging and welcomed, and thank you for 10 10 memberships on YouTube.
Skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Happy Valentine's Day to some people there. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you, man. That's wonderful support. Obviously, that's a monetary support as well. But then also gives people the opportunity to go back and look at some of the old content. And I have definitely seen people pop in here and say, "Hey, I just got a membership. Thank you for the membership," sort of stuff, and they stick around and hang out and chat and whatever else. So thank you, dude. Thank you for your support. Okay, let's see. Let me get caught up here. Supplying necessary amounts of fuel. We get a bunch of money for completing the mission. Oh, that's fun. Action game. Okay, that's neat. Huh. Sounds alright. Love this game. Hope you enjoy it. Lots of Chrono Trigger fan bash on it. Really? I like Chrono Trigger, and I think this game is good so far. You think it's because it's just compared to Chrono Trigger, and people are like, nothing's going to touch it? Seraph, what's up, man? Welcome. And again, Dagger, thank you so dearly, man. Thank you. Congratulations to the people that got memberships there. Happy Valentine's Day to you, man. Tell Pixel Wife thank you from us. I'll mute this so I don't yell into the mic. They said thank you, Shelly. There we go. I did, man. Silver Noble, good evening, dude. Okay, Mr. Fouts, I switched to my computer to watch better. I apologize for not watching your last stream. Dude, you don't have to apologize for that, AJ. Just appreciate you being here anyway, man. Thanks for popping in and chatting with us. Did you have a good Valentine's Day as well? This game's enemies are damage sponges. That's really the only thing that annoyed me. Huh. So, I like the fights. so far. I don't really have a lot of complaints this far. I don't think I do. But again, yeah, I'm kind of bad to be. I found some dairy in this picnic basket. I wonder how long that's been there. It's like smells delicious. Funky fresh. Okay, so clearly we can't make that jump. Oh, Shelly. Dagger said, thank you for allowing me to play tonight and hang out and stream. So, Shelly Justice is in there if anybody wants to say hi. To my Valentine. Oh my goodness. A woman. This is compared to Chrono Trigger a lot. I'm not entirely sure why. I guess the way the enemies and battles are right there on the screen. Yeah, I think that's definitely a way of comparing the two. There's the Larvos in the beginning. Oh yeah, dude. I need more sleep. I can put my cookie jar in there, or this solstice diploma. Just shove all my garbage in this hole in the wall. It's a genuinely good game, that aside, well worth playthrough. So far, I'm really enjoying it. Like I was desiring to play it off stream, and I was like, no, we're gonna play it on stream. So I want to share it with other people too. Huh? Well, there's a hole that has wind coming out of it. Sometimes you just wore out, man. Can I hit all these at once? I can. I never use this move. Maybe I shouldn't have anyway. Now, is that for this one? Okay, it's for that one. Oh, I didn't use my thing. Like, I can do this, right? Let's kill this drill back. Okay, I thought those were weak.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Zoltan. Oh, I should have done this. He can nourish himself. Eat this shiny apple. Whack, whack, whack. Nice. Alright, I don't know. Oh, that only has 4 HP. Let's knock it out. It was weak that time. Weird. Ow. Let's see. Combo. Yeah, I can do that. Good night, my love. Sweet dreams. Good night, Pixel Wife Shelly. I like it. Let's see. Could I? Let's see. What do I want to do here? Can I just... Who has the power? Like, does he have one over there? Oh, he's got 2 now. Okay. Let's burn him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I thought that would do more damage. Whatever. He's gotta be close to death. I thought he just had 60 HP anyway. There we go. My dad is running the lines from pump jacks to recruiter or tankers. It's gotta be pretty cool to play that sort of stuff with your dad. Oh, I found a bone. Oh, whoa, whoa. Shoot, I was gonna share with you. Oh, did you guys see the new Castlevania game? Oh my gosh, they announced new Castlevania and I got tore up. He brought power back. Suppose I'll be going then. Dude, Seraph, I'm so freaking excited. Like, let me show you this. I couldn't bring myself to post it because, like, I don't know. Like, I guess... Ooh, I need to put my phone on charge. I started to post it, then I was like, that's weird 'cause it's a picture of me. But, like, I had... I guess you might not be able to see it that well. I was going to make a post, but it's like, I'm crying because I'm a huge fan of Castlevania, dude. I love Castlevania. And when it was announced, I was like, no way, and just, tears. Because I'm a big softie, man. I'm a big softie. But I friggin' love Castlevania. 12 years. I think it was in 12 years since we got another of the last game. I was blown away elsewhere. Found out something interesting the other day. Japanese version of Final Fantasy 3 for the PSP will actually play in English if your region is an English one. Oh, that's awesome. Silver Noble? I love finding. I actually really like finding out about games that are like Japanese sold, but also work or have English in them. That the Fuga Memories of Steel is one that surprised me. AJ said, "What's Castlevania?" It's a game about like you're fighting Dracula. It's a family of vampire hunters. It's a very old series. Came out 1985, 85 or 86. I think it's 85. You're a series of a family of vampire hunters, and they're killing Dracula. And Castlevania is like the name of the castle or whatever. That kind of the idea. But a long running series of vampire hunters killing Dracula and vampires. So it's really, and it's an action game. There's been RPGs of it. God of War like clones of it. AJ, some good stuff. But it's been kind of on the back burner for that company for a long time. So yeah, dude, Fuga. Did I tell you about that Silver? Yeah, looks like something straight out of my childhood was when I saw the Pokemon pinball. Oh, dude, doesn't that look so cute? I was looking at that like the Meowth today. I was watching a pinball hit the Meowth and have like wiggles or whatever. I'd love to have a new pinball machine because I love pinball. I really enjoy it myself, and I thought I would like retro pinball machines more, but actually the new pinball stuff is just so much cooler, dude. It's just so much cool. I can appreciate an old pinball machine, but I do like the bells and the whistles. That's part of it. So she's extremely young, Eric. Fun fact: the first Castlevania is the first ever video game you played. That's awesome, Elsewhere. It's one of the first games my family owned. So, or at least, sorry, it's one of the first games I knew I owned, or recognized that I owned, because my brothers bought it for the NES. I enjoy Tales of Concerto, though, so Fuga's been on my radar. Dude, yeah, absolutely. I was actually I have a copy of Tale Concerto. I bought for like $50 years and years ago. Oh, I know, dude. I'm excited for a new Zelda. Like, wouldn't it be so cool to see a 2D Zelda? It is a 3D characters on a 2D background, like a flat background. I guess is how you put it. So, but it looks like Metroidvania-ish, same sort of setup like that. But yeah, great stuff. I'm really excited about it. Silver Noble. I don't know if I mentioned that to you or not, but let's see. I'll pull this up. Let me pull my screen up real quick. Like we just had some story stuff happen, but I want to talk about this too. It's a very good anime. Yeah, I'd recommend it. Let's see. What am I doing here? There is a screen somewhere. Where's that? Is that one? Yeah. So if you go to eBay, oh, there it is. I already had it on my. Oh, that's not the one I was looking at. Let's just keep shopping for. Aha! I know I had one on my watch list. There's this collector's edition that came out in the US or the UK, or excuse me, Japan. Good grief, I'm so tired. But it looks like it's $150 or $140, excuse me. But it's a beautiful collector's edition, and these games actually run in English. So, but that's and those games are like what, $40 a piece anyway if you buy them digitally. So it's like, if you're gonna pay $120 for them digitally, sorry, I suck at that word. I'm sound like a moron when I say it. Digitally, you can get this for $140 in a physical collector's edition. That is gorgeous, dude. So I've not purchased any of those games, and I think that I might actually purchase that instead. Have you played Secret of Mana? Yeah, absolutely, dude. I really like Secret of Mana. I think Secret of Evermore is better, but it's beautiful. The music is just bar none, dude. I love the music. I've never beaten Secret of Mana. My understanding, though, is in like the last quarter of the game, it kind of falls off because it's incomplete, right? Like, I mean, the game ends, but it's supposed to be so much larger. But what I've played of it over the years, I played it when I was a child, played it not too long ago, never beat it again, but I really enjoy it. Sword of Mana is fantastic, dude. I've actually beat that one on the GBA. That's the remake of the first one, right? I might actually have that too. Let me grab my ladder real quick. That's a good deal. You going for it? Well, there's been multiples around that price. Silver Noble, if you want it, grab it, dude. Absolutely. It's this KTR Japan. But, and it's best offer too. But there's multiple ones around that price point. Between $140, $160. You can get a sealed one for not too far off too. So yeah, dude, maybe eventually. There's a lot of things like I'm trying to wait for my taxes to be finished before I make any kind of other purchases right now. If you guys, with your blessing, I'd like to share some like cool stuff with you. Hopefully you'll be okay with this. I like chatting, of course, talking to you guys. Like I like playing this game, obviously, but chatting with you guys is just so encouraging. I love talking about games. 25 and chatting, not even 10 likes. Oh, thank you, Mini Voices VA. Thank you so much for encouraging people to like the stream. Right? CFFE. I think you could probably buy Secret of Mana according to the price and not lose money on it. Like if you buy it, you play it, you enjoy it. You can also be like you can sell that game for probably as much as you paid for it. It's probably only going to go up in price. If you go look at the history of that game, I'm sure it has trended upward. Let's see. Secret of Evermore. Oh, Secret of Evermore's wonderful. Love your stream, but I have Finn and Kens. Well, tell them I said howdy as well. Absolutely. Have a good one. You like Sword of Mana, though I did get a little tired toward the end. Love that game, dude. Let me grab my ladder. My wife might kill me, but let me grab the ladder and let me go pull this up and I'll show you guys some stuff. Good night, AJ. Let's see. Maybe I can find this. Oh, the camera's not plugged up right now. I can plug it up. See if I can. It is the chair. I apologize. Forgive me for the chair. Let's see. That's up close. What if I did? Go back to this and see if this. Well, no. Let's go. That's fine. All right. Let's see what I can find you. So you mentioned a few games there. I kind of want you to be able to see this other thing though. By the way, what's everybody been playing? I'm interested. Or been looking at, like you're talking about maybe Secret of Mana. I'm interested in what people's interested in buying. I'm very susceptible to peer pressure, unfortunately, but that's the way I am.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat.
Let's have that. Aha. If I can kind of get this to sit decently. All right, so you can kind of see more screen. Oh, you can't see it on the vertical. Let's see if I can fix that. I can't get it to show up on the vertical. I'm so sorry. I wonder why that doesn't show up. Anyway, I'll get it done. Regardless. Oh, Eric, thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. What else we got? I'm currently playing Xenogears. Ooh, I got that one too. So let me see. Xenogears picked up after Image. That has been so cheap, hasn't it? Staying Bloodborne for $16. Bloodborne kicks my butt, dude. I suck at that game. I want to be better. Holy Rusted Metal. Ken's Bribe of Spirits. I've been playing again since. I'm not familiar with that one. Bribe of Spirits? What's that? What kind of game is that? Blacktail? It's first person. Never heard of it, dude. Huh. Kana's Bridge of Spirits. There we go. Kana's Bridge of Spirits, right? I have that game. My daughter played it, but I never beat it. So, let's see. I never played much of it. Let's see. Yeah, that's really hard to get to. Let me readjust my ladder here. Don't fall. So there's a couple of let me have that for a second. There you go. But yeah, dude, I got like, so again, these are, I've just had these for so long that that one's not too terribly long. Maybe, I don't remember. But yeah, Secret of Evermore I've had forever, dude. That's it's not sealed, it's just a nice protector on it. The complete and box Secret of Evermore, which is the one I played when I was little. They're still in good condition regardless. But and then a Secret of Mana, which you can see there's a little crushing on the that edge. I get there, but yeah, dude, Secret of Mana, another one I really love. But I do think Secret of Evermore is the superior game. So. That is the ridiculous one. So, in the sense that, only in the sense that this game, this copy is ridiculously in ridiculously good condition. Like that's wear on the box or on the plastic protector, but dude, it's nasty good shape. Very, very happy to have that. It's the childhood one that we played when we were little. My buddy that we used to borrow this off all the time. He sold it to me. So I think he sold me the box and the manual. Which series are we talking about? Oh, he's talking about Trails. Okay, I've never played a Trails game, to my knowledge, that I can remember. I think I had purchased one for the PSP, but ended up selling it. Yeah, that one's actually worth quite a bit of money. It's one of my more expensive games, based on the condition of it. I think the only other Super Nintendo game that I have that's in better condition is probably this one. Hey, Brian. Now this one's not worth as much, but it is in. And again, like you can see a little bit of like scratches there, but that's just from the plastic case. Because this game is in, I mean, I would say near mint condition. And everything inside of it is nasty, crazy nice. But again, I bought it from a buddy who just gave me, basically, he might as well have given me this because of what I paid for a few of these. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful condition. It's the best condition I've ever seen on a video game that's been used. It's nuts. Speaking of Castlevania, that's just a plastic case though, not the. There's my actual game. There, Mario. I had to get back in, dude. It's Croon on Switch. I'm not sure what Croon is. While we're here, what's going on, Ash? How you doing? Beautiful box. I saw, and I have to say thanks to you. I saw your review for Sword of Mana and decided to snag it. So now I want to play the other titles. Dude, Sword of Mana is very good. It's a very, very enjoyable game. I actually really like Final Fantasy Adventure as well. I think it's, well, I mean, shoot, let's see here. I thought I had that complete in box, but it's just apparently just the game in a case, whatever. And again, I want to point out, it's not like I'm a high school teacher. I don't have a ton of money. I just worked really hard and have been collecting for a lot of years to get some of these things. But those, like, that's pretty wild. Like, I've got this one I got years later. This was from the same guy I got Final Fantasy 3 from for Super Nintendo. But these I got when I was a child. Like, I went to Myrtle Beach with my family and on a couple of different trips. And I talked my mom into buying me Final Fantasy Legend 2. I beat it. I talked her into buying me Final Fantasy Legend 3. So those are the actual, complete in box ones. Do you have the original big box Earthbound they provided with the strategy guide with? You mean this thing? Yeah, I have that one, which I also got from the guy that I bought Final Fantasy 3 from. See, again, I don't have a lot of money or anything like that. I bought this for $25. So, and mine is in rough condition. Like, mine is in a very, very rough condition. So, but it's still, it's actually, that's probably the most expensive thing in my collection. Aside from the arcade machine's actually worth more. But, other than that, last 4 games, this is the most expensive thing in my collection. Basically just smoke damage. So, what are we talking about here? My mom made me throw out the boxes, game boxes. Oh, dang, dude. GBA's got some nasty expensive stuff on it. Lost your retro collection like 20 years ago to a house fire. Yeah, dude. Dang, it sucks. Smoke damage. I wish I'd been able to clean them off. Oh, absolutely. Well, see, back then it was probably worth $25, dude. That was probably a fair price. When I bought the game, that was like probably a fair price for it. Because it was like, I bet I bought it in 99 or something. Like maybe 98. So yeah, I got my ladder in the background, but that's okay. Again, I'm very happy to have what I have in my collection, but most of the stuff I have now is like, it's not just like money stuff. It's stuff that all has memories, so I can't just like, I wouldn't just sell this sort of stuff. I used to have games I would sell like crazy, but now it's like, man, that's my memories. You know, I don't want to sell that stuff. So now, of course, I would if I had to. That's been kind of a point of contention for my wife and I. Whenever we bought this house, we were like, "Can we afford this?" And I was like, "Well, not really. We can, but part of it was like, if anything happens to either of our jobs, we can sell my collection, and that'll pay for a good chunk of the house." So that is a hard times case if that happened. Remember when local Toys R Us had stacks of your thumb from clearance? Oh yeah, dude. Like, that's wild to think about. I remember seeing it at Walmart. All the Genesis ones are complete in box. That's insane, dude. So I don't know many voices. If you've seen the Nathan that I stream with my friend Nathan, he runs the video game store near my house. He has a complete Sega Saturn collection, US Sega Saturn collection. Everything's complete in box, all that stuff. He has just a ridiculous collection, but his Sega Saturn collection is complete and it's insane. So that sort of stuff, like, he's probably the biggest collector I know of locally. So you didn't keep much of your 16-bit stuff. Once I packed away in favor of the PlayStation, I didn't think I'd ever play them again. Yep. See, like, I'm fortunate that I've always been interested in retro. And I've told this story 1,000 times, but it was like when I played the NES, my brothers were like, "Dude, if you like the NES," I mean, this is like when the NES was the system. I played it when I was little. It was like when I was 3. My brothers were like, "If you like the NES, you're probably gonna like the Atari." So they pull off the Atari, and I was like, "I do like the Atari." So the Super Nintendo came out. Well, I guess the Genesis is what we got next. And I played Genesis games, but then I go back and play the NES stuff, and then I have to go back and play the Atari stuff. Got the Super Nintendo. I was still playing Genesis, which is, I know, parallel. But I was like, I was still playing Genesis. I was still playing NES. Up to the PlayStation, I was still going back and playing my NES games. I just never stopped. It's just I kept adding more and more to my stuff. It didn't matter to me what system the game was on. It's just like, I want to play that game, you know? That was the important part to me. I just want to play that game. So you had Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 6, Chrono Trigger. Whoo! Those are some big ones, dude. R-Type 3, Third Lightning Loose. Ooh, I've never heard of that one. I know R-Type 3 is a shooter game, but I'm not sure what Third Lightning Loose is. I didn't keep messing with 16-bit. Oh, yes. Fuel Harvest together is 50% off. Oh, that's awesome, Eric. Dude, I love retro games. Love retro games. And weirdly enough, I was just talking about, the pinball stuff. I thought I would like retro pinball more, but I like the new pinball stuff. So, we went to Asheville, North Carolina. Me and Nathan and some friends went to Asheville to one of the, I guess it's one of the pinball museums there. They have a pinball museum that has like over 100 boards. It has a full arcade, whatever else. We spent the entire day there playing pinball machines, and I played a lot. Like I thought I would like the older ones, but I ended up liking the new ones much, much more. Front missions on my list as well. Let me kind of. Oh, I haven't shown you guys. Like, I'm so sorry. Forgive me for not showing you this because I thought it would be a fun point of just to talk about. If I can find it here. I have. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here's what I was interested in. I'll get back to the game eventually, guys. I'm sorry, but here's a list of things I wrote down from the state of play that I was interested in. So, I love pinball, but I like the new stuff. That's awesome, Cookie. Wonderful. That's my whole intention. It's just like, let's enjoy some games, man. That's cool. I like learning myself, so. Resident Evil 9, I'm going to play that. I need to play that. It's coming out, the 27th, maybe? I'll probably still be playing this on stream, but that's one that, like, I love Resident Evil as well. Big fan. My favorite Resident Evil game is still Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation 1. I have a complete box copy on the shelf. I love it. Love it. Long box. Love the long box. I have a jewel case as well. But I played 7, 8. I got it when it came out, beat it, loved it. I'm going to also buy 9, obviously. Dude, yeah, like this is mostly state of play stuff, but these are things that were in state of play that I was like, I want to play that. So, Brigandine Abyss, Brigandine was the PlayStation 1 game, right? I don't think I have that one anymore. Maybe, I don't know. I don't see it up there. I think it might be one that I actually sold. So I have most of the PlayStation 1 RPGs that were released in the US. I don't have that one. I don't think. What's going on, Bloody Buddies? How you doing, man? Pragmata, I think looks really cool. What's that one with the robot with the little girl on his shoulder or whatever? The little girl looks like my buddy's daughter, which is pretty funny. Because I showed him a picture. He's like, I said, is that your kid? He's like, dude, it looks just like her, don't it? I did see the Gun Hazard one. That's the actual one, right? Down Crisis 1 and 2's on Steam. That's awesome. Great games. Oh, yeah. Like, let me show you this. I wish I had a different CRT. Like, I like what I got over here, but I just don't use it as much as I should. Let's see here. Where's my button? There it is. Aha. So, it's probably kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's very hard to see. But that is a Commodore 64 monitor. So that Commodore 64 monitor that has an NES plugged up on top of it. So that's my only CRT I have right now. There's the arcade machine. But yeah, those, like, I really love the way that monitor looks, but it's just not the easiest thing to hook stuff up to. Let's see. Death Stranding, they mentioned Death Stranding 2 is coming to PC. I've not played 2 at all. I never beat part 1, but I really enjoyed what I played at part 1. I want to go back and beat it. Crimson Moon I thought looked pretty good. Beast of Reincarnation looks really cool because that's actually the Pokemon people, right? Mina the Hollower there's a demo out now. I really want to play that. I'm excited about it because I really liked not Treasure Planet Lee, it's Treasure Trove. What was the it's not Hollow Knight. Shovel Knight. Mina has a demo, yeah. 007 First Light looks incredible. I loved GoldenEye, right? Yes, Shovel Knight. So I'm excited about that one. That looks cool. Darwin's Paradox. I don't remember what that was. I think it was a weird, platforming sort of game, but it had a demo. I want to check that out. Of course, Castlevania. Stoked about that. Rev Noir is a new franchise for RPGs. Looks good. Metal Gear Solid 2 collection. I've never beaten a Metal Gear Solid outside of Part 1. Or Metal Gear Solid Part 1. I've never beat Metal Gear either. But I really wanted to move on to 2 and 3 and so forth and so on. Time Crisis gets the PS5 classics in May. And I'm probably going to play that because it looks fun. And then God of War Ghost of Sparta came out as well. So that was one I want to play as well. I'm a little upsetty spaghetti about that one because the company that made that, Mega Cat Studios, I streamed a game for them at one point. It was a fight night or something like that, and fight round something years ago on Twitch. It was like your boxers, and it was not as enjoyable as I was hoping it would be. But I was like, hey, this is my first opportunity to really get in with a company or whatever. And I was like, I'd be really interested in playing WrestleQuest. And they were like, no. Because they also brought out WrestleQuest. I thought it looked really fun. They denied me that opportunity, and then they brought that out, and I was like, well, frig, boys, I wish I would have had an opportunity to play that, you know? Super Famicom has a nicer controller. Let's see. Well, let me get caught up here. See, yeah, a 13-inch CRT, that's about what I'm looking for. Which, I mean, that one looks like that too, but I want better hookups, right? Mini voices. Oh, Gunheads. Okay, action RPG. Yeah, actually, I used to, if it's the one I'm thinking about, I used to make repairs of that one. It's PS5 currently. The Meaning of the Hollower demo currently is a PS5 exclusive, to my knowledge. I've never even held a Super Famicom controller, I don't think. Narita Boy, I have not, but it looks really cool. I know the cover art is the guy holding the sword or whatever. What's going on, Shovelizing Man? How you doing? Welcome. Again, happy to have you guys here. So sorry that I've been like just yapping. Let's get back to playing this a little bit and continuing yapping. Let's see. What do you say? You brought the power back. I suppose I'll be going then. The mines continue below. Please stop Malcolm or whatever. Okay, so there's a treasure chest I'm missing though, and I would like to find that. Huh? Wait, I can go over here and heal, can I? Do I have? Yeah. I guess I could go in here and rest real quick. No. Have a wonder, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out and chatting, dude. Many voices. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you have a wonderful night, man. Yeah, my intention, folks, is to stream for a couple hours tonight. I've been live for 40 minutes, so I'm still here for an hour and something, if I can stay awake. So, if you want to hang out, I'm more than happy to have you here, guys. Thank you. But I want to. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, nice way you climbed it before. So this is the way. Dark Lord Vader, what's up, man? Sea of Stars rules 100% of this game in like the first week it was out. Still got to get that free DLC. Yeah, I picked up the DLC and haven't touched it yet because I'm just now playing through the game. But how long did it take you to 100% it, dude? Out of curiosity. Because I don't know that I'll do that, really. I just kind of want to beat the game. But it's not that much more, yeah. 30 hours? That's not bad. That's not bad at all, really. 8 to 10 for DLC sounds perfect as well. Yeah, that's not crazy at all, man. I like that. Okay, so there's clearly something there, but I don't have an answer to it yet. What was this way? Yeah, I like a game that respects your time. That's important to me. Like good pacing, respects your time. Okay, so there's something here. Clearly. But it must be something I can't access yet. I've never played the Messenger myself, man. It's one I bought years ago and intended to start playing. It's still sealed up on the shelf. And now at this point, I think it's worth more sealed. So I'll probably just have to buy a digital copy. It's like, I would, if it's worth a lot of money and it's sealed, I'm probably going to buy a digital copy and do that. Because I would feel bad if it was like, you know, maybe it's a $100 game and you can buy it digitally for like $5. Probably going to buy a digital copy. I remember watching my buddy Brian play it, and he really, really liked it. So, and the game looks incredible. So, I'm a big fan of action RPGs as it is, or action games. I don't know that you really count that as an action RPG, would you? But then this game, doesn't this? Maybe they don't have something new coming out. I'm thinking the Crosscode people have something coming out, right? Oh, I guess we'll continue south. again, folks, I was really surprised to see how Vertical was doing the other day. And thank you to the people that are hanging out in Vertical. Super encouraged by that. Oh, I can't move this stuff yet. I don't have the power to. Is it a Vernum or something like a Vernium? Now they said this continues south. So I should go and save it. Alabaster Dawn. Okay, there you go. The Adventure of Elliot comes out June 18th, my friend. Yes, I will be getting that one. I'm really tempted. The more I think about it, dude, the collector's edition of that has a clock with it, and that's one that I might actually pick up and then use the clock. Because, like, I don't see a lot of collector's editions. Like, the collector's editions have a lot of like, goofy stuff. You know, kinds of wild junk. Let me show you. One of the most expensive ones I ever picked up was, probably the most I've paid for a new game in a long time. Was that collector's edition of Final Fantasy that came with, like, the Cloud on the motorcycle, First Class remake. But it's like, and that's my light over there, sorry about that. But, there's a Band-Aid where I cut myself. It's not used, so no judgment. But you can get a clock with Adventure of Elliot. And I kind of like that clock, dude. I thought about buying the collector's edition and actually using the clock. So, putting it on my desk somewhere, on the shelf, you know. Eric, that sounds like a lot of fun, man. But yeah, dude, I played the demo for Adventure of Elliot. Actually, I think it's probably on here. Yep, there it is. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. I downloaded the demo when they first announced it. I just haven't played any more of it. I don't know if there's a new demo or not, but it looks fantastic. I mean, as in it's beautiful. I think it's like $150 or $200. And it's one of those. It's a Square Enix game, and for some reason, their friggin' collector's editions are so expensive, dude. Nasty expensive. It is Switch 2 exclusive, to my knowledge. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's look. No, it's not. PlayStation 5, Switch 2, Xbox Series X. Nice. Okay, so it's $160 for the collector's edition. I was kind of close there. But I like that clock, dude. That's so cool. How many hours? Well, I think it says I'm like 6 in, but I probably realistically like 4. I spent a lot of time chatting. Time-wise, 6 hours. Progress-wise, less. Oh, yeah. It is gorgeous. It's a beautiful game, too, and it comes out June 18th. That's right near my birthday, dude. So I was like, happy birthday to me. So I've missed something, clearly. Am I missing something that would allow me to, like, move green stuff? But again, like I was starting to say, like, regarding collector's editions and other games and stuff, there's a few things I'm interested in, but I have to make sure my taxes work out correctly. Because, like, you know, last year, whenever I started getting some money from YouTube, right? I started getting revenue. Thank you guys so dearly, by the way. I used that money to buy this camera, which is obviously a lot better than this little rinky-dink webcam I had been using. I mean, this thing served me well, though, for years. But the quality difference is kind of unreal. So I bought that camera to upgrade that. Let's see if I can show you this. Like, yeah. Slight difference in quality. So, but I can get that double chin. Like, what was it? Boss, the guy from Star Wars, right? Boss, I can't remember his name, but they had to be like, you're not very... Jar Jar Binks' buddy. It's not... No, not Jabba, but the other one. Yeah, the underwater guy. Misa be thinking. Boss Nass. Is it Boss Nass? Like the Gungan or whatever. I don't remember the solution you're looking for, but I remember wandering around this area for a while. Okay, so yeah, maybe I just missed something. I'll go. Like whenever the, do you guys remember the what was it when Star Wars Phantom Menace came out? Pepsi did the like limited edition cans, and you could buy like Pepsi and whatever their products were, and they would have like Coke cans or Pepsi cans that had like Boss Nass, and yeah, like I remember saving all those cans and stuff, dude. And I think I still have a standee for him too somewhere. Still got your Darth Maul can, yep. 1,500 liters, yeah. Soda cans erode the can. Oh, soda cans erode the can over time. All your cans drained. Well, see, I emptied the cans out and then kept them for a long time, and then eventually I was like, this is kind of gross, and I threw them in the garbage. But that was when I was considerably younger too, so. But I thought it was so cool to collect those, you know. Okay, so I think I have to do something with this. What do you think? You think it would just be like pushing it? We thought they would be worth something some days. Nope, definitely not worth anything. Deal's only worth 43k, but if we deliver the fuel, oh, Eric, okay, that's what you're saying. Can I switch skills? Do I switch to order? I don't think I have a skill yet. Should I get a skill here? Can girl not lead? That's what I needed to do, was just jump down. Okay. He rode the elevator up. That gave me the exit, the opportunity to go further along. That makes a lot more sense now. I wonder how much I can moon around here. Nope, not very much. It did get me lost, dude, but that's okay. The chatting's what I like. I could play games offline by myself, but like I like talking to you guys. Congratulations, Eric. That's awesome, man. Oh, frig a duck. That's a lot of monsters. There's that one. Whoops. I hit the wrong button. I'm just getting lucky this one. Yeah, you're lost too, Dad. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm at, bub. Those guys suck. He resisted me that anyway, so whatever. There we go. Survived that. That's important. Alright, oh, we got here. Skills, healing light. We'll go to him, I guess. So we got ladder. Oh, is that a treasure chest? It is. A rainbow conch. The battle music's wonderful. Like all the music I've seen in this game has been great so far, man. It's been very enjoyable. Love the sprite art. I don't know how many people have popped in and just been like, this game is beautiful. Like, yeah, it is. It's enough to buy the 5th tier drill zone. No. I'm not currently using any of those. I thought about using the one. Isn't there one eventually that you can... It heals up all your party members after battle? I feel like that would be a nice one. Oops. But I'm not currently using anything like that. I feel like that's a good one, though. Yeah. I do, like, I appreciate a challenge, right? So. Again, if you're just a person that hangs out in stream and chats or whatever, but if you watch the videos, guys, again, I have a video coming out tomorrow. Hope you enjoy it. It is long-winded. I apologize for that. My intention has been to, like, I was thinking maybe it would be better for you all if I had like 30-minute videos that way, because like if you're cooking, it's like that's 30 minutes, maybe some tasks about 30 minutes, but it's like a 44-minute video. That's kind of long-winded, dude. But that was the problem I had, is like I just start talking and I can't shut up, and I start scripting and I'm like blah 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 blah. So I apologize for it being verbose. We like the wind, just me blah blah blah. Keaton, what's going on, man? How you doing? The only rec I used was the one that showed how many treasures was left. Oh, that's a good one, dude. You prefer the longer videos? See, I've heard that from several people, but then I feel guilty, you know? Yeah, just verbose, Keaton. Appreciate the commentary. It's just me blah blah blahing. I'll watch it while I make breakfast. Hey, I like it, dude. Well, I don't know what time it'll be out tomorrow. Like, I still haven't got confirmation. Because it's ready to roll. Like, I could publish it. But I'm waiting for FlexiSpot, my sponsor, to say, that looks good. I think it's a pretty good looking ad, but I need them to confirm. If it's not confirmed tomorrow evening, I'm going to go live with it anyway, and I'm going to beg for forgiveness. Because it's a Valentine's Day special. I want them to get as much time out of it as they can, you know? And they've had no issues with my other commercials I made for them, so I'm hoping that they'll just be like, oh, okay. So. But whenever you do, if you're not familiar, I mean, maybe you are familiar. I wasn't familiar until I started doing this stuff. When you do a when you do a sponsorship, it's like I have to send in a preview to go, does this look good? And they send back feedback. And it happens. Sometimes I get feedback, sometimes I don't. Yeah. With help, it takes about 5 minutes to set everything up. You know. There you go. It might be a dinner one, Dark Lord Baby, but I appreciate you thinking about it regardless. Okay, so eventually I'll be able to like move green blocks apparently or something. Ah ha ha! This has got to be it, right? Mistral bracelet. Cool. Oh, okay. So this is the guy that does it. Can I push this block? I can. Nice. A block slide puzzle. Heck yeah. You know we like those. Something's coming. Oh, a beautiful monster. What a cutie. Speaking of wind, yeah, like I'm in the windy, whatever this is. Well, let's try this out. Might as well. Windy dungeon. Okay, so fire was not the thing. Let's try moon ring. Maybe that'll. Ah, one of them was. Telemanger. Oh. Dang. Killed him, boys. You know, I've never been to Chicago. My wife has. I've not. And I'd like to go at some point. I love Moon Ring, dude. It's so enjoyable. Just using it's fun. Okay. Actually, let's throw that stuff I got there. Let's just beat on her. This guy. Oh, he don't have the stuff to solar rain. What's that do? Huh. Let's try it out. I don't know what it does. Oh, wow. That's nice. Oh, frig, I should use the heal thing. I should use the special like, stuff there. Let's see what we can do with Moonring with this. Maybe I won't suck at it this time. My eyes are so tired from today, though, so maybe. Yeah, I got it. Ooh, cracked him, dude. What's going on, Love Like Truck? How you doing, man? Absolutely cracked him. And that's nice. We'll see that thing. Yeah. Stay alert. Constant vigilance. And the great words of Mad Eye Moody. I can't nurse them out of battle. Hey, Galton, brother. Okay, so that's that. A block puzzle. Not a hard one, though. So, after Crosscode, this feels like child's play. Crosscode is freaking hard when it comes to puzzles. What's this doing? Well, that's nice. Do I play any JRPGs on the mobile phone? Nothing that's actually made for the mobile phone. I have an emulator on my phone, and I've been using that. Or I will use that sometimes. But I have an Android, so like a Samsung Galaxy. And what I'll do is emulate something and then use a controller sometimes. What I'm thinking is that next time I upgrade my phone, this is like a 23 maybe, or 22. When I upgrade again, I think I'm going to look into a Fold and see how expensive it is. But I kind of have a Fold, because when you unfold a Fold, it looks so nice for a screen. That's like the perfect size for retro gaming. And using a Fold and a controller. Constant vigilance. And then emulating that way. Something I thought about doing. I'm glad you're enjoying that game, Eric. Did you just like... you and your dad just browse around and find that? Like, how do you fall into these games? An idea I had. I thought, I'll see what you guys think about it. It might be kind of a neat concept. I don't know that I've seen anybody do this, but I watch a lot of retro gamers, but I don't know if anybody's that patient. I might not be that patient. I haven't tried it out yet, though. So, like, currently I'm using these, right? Like, I want to point this out. Like, it's not as bad as you think it is, but glasses are expensive anyway. We know this. I imagine several of us wear glasses, but my frames are like $300 typically. So for $200 extra, I bought a pair of Meta, right? So I have prescription Metas now. And so what I'm thinking about doing, and I actually really love these. I wear these throughout the day most of the time. It's just like they're a little larger than normal and a little heavy. But I tried this the other day. I was looking at like a Japanese game. It was Brian's Journey Quest or whatever. The Quest 64 game on Game Boy Color. And these do a really good job of translating. So I was just like, well, I don't know. Oh, hold on. That's too loud, but... Oh. All right. But you take a picture or something. You'd be like, hey, say the words, right? And then translate this for me. So I thought about trying to play through a game that hadn't been translated out of Japanese yet, using these and just constantly being like, hey, translate this for me, and letting it translate and trying to play through a game like that and kind of documenting it, making a video about it. So not quite my typical sort of video, but I thought it might be fun because there's like a lot of Japanese games I'd love to play that just haven't been translated. So a lot of good looking stuff out there. You spent some on Oakley frames that look like those, but I'm not used to the bigger frames, and I don't wear them because I'm insecure. No, I completely get it. But, I thought it was kind of a neat idea, but it is weird. Like today, I went to a dance competition. Right, my daughter's 12, right, and so it was kids from like ages 5 to like 18. So at a dance competition, and I was like, even though these are the right prescription now. Oops, please don't play anything. Okay, I touched the thing where it plays stuff. Even though these aren't the same prescription I normally use now, these are the right ones. I went with my old glasses because I didn't want to make people uncomfortable, right, in wearing these, because it's like, you can record stuff, right, and it shows, like you can see it. Like if I said, hey Meta, take a video for me, You can see the light right there to show that I'm recording. But, I mean, over on this side, sorry. But, even though it is obvious when I'm recording, I didn't want people to be uncomfortable thinking I was like recording their kids or taking pictures of their kids or anything like that. So I was like, I'm going to wear my old frames because I don't want people to get weird about that. And I think it's still kind of a weird transition in public right now to get used to that. Because, like, a lot of people will, like, because they're huge, like, they're very ostentatious, right? But I like the way they look. But they're big. So, hey, Meta. Stop recording, please. You like to see that video? Cool. Well, see, look at that. They're not fantastic. I mean, I like them a lot, but they're not perfect. So, there we go. That stopped it. But I've been liking them a lot. I use them a lot from wild stuff. I've been recording footage, too. Like, so, I bought them for the purpose of that. So, it's like, if I play my ROG Ally, right? If I'm playing on my ROG Ally, playing a game, like I played Revelation, the Demon Slayer on this for the Game Boy Color. And I have video footage in my new video of me sitting in my recliner playing that game. So I was like, I said, hey, Meta, record this for me. And it recorded a few minutes of me playing the game. I was like, that just gives me some different B-roll, you know, just to keep things kind of fresh and moving along and different, you know. You find glasses really cheap as long as you don't mind them having fake noses and mustaches attached to them. Yeah, absolutely, right? You'd be intrigued to see that video. I've been playing the game. See, I thought it was a cool idea, right? Because I didn't think about it till last night whenever I was like, hey, you translate this. Because it was like, I read something that the title of that game was something about Satan's counterattack, but then like the glasses were like the Demon Lord's counterattack or something like that. And I was like, okay, well, that makes a little more sense like that. But I was like, wow, you could actually use these and be like, hey, Meta, translate this for me. You'd have to say it a lot and use that a lot. But it might be a cool way to experience a game that is not currently translated. So. And what did Eric say? Okay. So where do you hear about these games, Eric? That's pretty funny, shovelizing. The Groucho Marx sort of stuff, but the huge mustache or whatever. Isn't that wild? Like, but again, I was surprised. I had a student pick him up, and he was showing me his, and I had been thinking about it. And then when I tried his on and used it for a moment, I was like, see, I don't have earbuds or anything for my phone. Like, I don't have any kind of, like, everybody in my family has AirPods, basically. Well, my wife and my oldest. My youngest isn't old enough to keep up with them yet. But I don't have any kind of earphones or whatever for these. I'm still using, like, this. But those work as earphones, too, and they are fantastic, dude. I love it. Just look for couple Steam. Oh, that's cool, Eric. That's a cool way of, like, just looking for something for you and your dad to do, right? There was that co-op game that's coming. Oh, Ghost of Yotai or whatever. Their State of Play announced that. The co-op version of that, right? Or I guess it's a 4-player one, but. Oh, the mine's key. That's why I needed to put in that hole up there, I bet. So, Keaton, there is live translation. And I imagine that is probably for audio. I've not tried it out yet, but I hear that it works now. A feature that I'm interested in at some point. Let's see if I can go back and get that key. Stick that key in there. A feature that I'm interested in, of course, mine a prescription. But my doctor said that the ones that have the lenses, because mine does have like a screen in it. The ones that have the screen can do subtitles. So I can do like subtitles in English. I can't hear very well, and so that can maybe help take the place of a hearing aid for me as well. Like, that's a really fun concept, because like I don't want to wear a hearing aid, but I would wear something so I can see subtitles for what people are saying to me. Am I in the right spot? Nope. I'm gonna choke to death. That's awesome, Eric. How long have you guys been playing today? I guess I can't get over there yet. So I jumped here. Where did I go back? Like, how do I get back to where I was? Oh, berries. Nice. Oh, I jumped down the hole, didn't I? So I have to wait to go around anyway. Dang. I almost live translate with Google Lens. Yeah. That's something I thought would be a cool plugin for RetroArch, right? If RetroArch would just let you do like a live plugin to change stuff, that'd be really neat. I work in aircraft maintenance currently on the F-35, and we had a coworker be told that he can't wear the meta glasses to work. Oh, because of the recording something sensitive, right? That's not bad, Eric. That sounds like a lot of fun, dude. I'm glad you and your dad are enjoying that. See, I had another guy today, a friend of mine, who was talking to me about meta glasses at his workplace, and he had a worker. He's the guy I was talking to, was the boss of the job, and he said that his worker was running the line, and he was doing like some stats on stuff. He runs like coal in workshop sort of stuff, and he was taking notes with his glasses, and he was like saying stuff, whatever, and he imported it, and the software that he was using just allowed him to import everything. He didn't have to write everything down, and so he just imported everything he said into the data and took care of it that way. And everybody on the job was like, what the flip? That does sound like a really cool idea. I like the glasses a lot. However, if there is I would gladly trade those for a Google device. I would much rather have the Google ecosystem. Okay. Because, like, Google, Meta runs with, like, Facebook, Messenger, Spotify, a few things like that. But I really want it to work with my Gmail. I really want it to work with YouTube. And that's all Google stuff, right? Google Docs. Like, that'd be awesome to have that for that. I'd love to have it. Super interesting. Let's see. There's got to be a text option, though, for that untranslated game video idea. Super interesting, though. I want to go to Japan, but I have a lot of allergies to clean fish, which is maybe like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, dude, like, those would be fantastic for travel, I'd imagine. And it's really cool to be like, sorry, it's the same sort of stuff you could ask your phone or whatever, but just to be like, we're driving along today, and I was like, hey, Meta, how far are we from a gas station? And it's like, it hooks me up with information. I was listening to an audiobook today. It's good. Hey, Meta, take a note. That's been fun. Dang, dude. Whoever builds a working Star Trek command badge or comm badge first gets all my money, dude. Wouldn't that be neat? To my knowledge, at some point somebody had a RetroArch plugin where you could do live translation through Google Lens or AI or whatever. So I guess it probably was Google Lens, but it's like they kind of abandoned it or something. There's some reason it's not like a standard feature, which is weird to me. So that sounds like a fantastic feature for RetroArch. That's something I would pay money for. Like if it was like, I don't know, for $5 or something, you can get the version that uses the AI translation. I'd be like, heck yeah, dude, play whatever you want. Even if it's like AI, as long as you go in with the understanding that like this isn't gonna be a perfect translation, what's the harm, right? It's not like you're betting your life on it. Program I've seen called Shader Glass. I have not. What's it about? I really appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting with me, by the way. Thank you guys very much. Huh. I could heal, but I don't want to do that. Solar Rain will hit everything? Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That did some damage. Not as much as I was hoping for, but I guess it killed one of them. Dang, I was hoping that would kill that. Oops. Just a light bite. Ooh, he's hurting. I can heal myself. Good. Ah, I should have used the ability. Didn't heal myself. Let's Moonerang. This is so fun. Appreciate you guys hanging out, by the way. Again, like I saw viewership ticking up. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. It's a free program that overlays on your screen that replicates a CRT TV. I use it to watch old shows. Oh, Freddy, dude, that sounds awesome. Dude, that's really cool. Let's see, that was called Shader Glass. I need to start me a new piece of paper over here. Shader Glass. On Steam. That's cool, dude. I was actually just recently watching, I was playing World of Warcraft, right? And watching Gummy Bears on Disney Plus. And that would have been really cool to put that shader on to make it look like a CRT, because it was very nostalgic just to be playing World of Warcraft. I mean, like, not to be playing World of Warcraft necessarily, but to be watching Saturday morning cartoon stuff while playing games. And so I was watching, again, Gummy Bears. I didn't realize that show had like 60-something episodes either. I loved it, dude. Like, Death Bob, I definitely don't think that every show holds up as well as I used to think it did. But that's one that I think absolutely does. It's not really, like, incredibly goofy. And I think that's part of it. Let's use Minion Lot. It's not overly, like, dumb or anything. Quite enjoyable. Replicates the blur and glow too. That's awesome. Jumping here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears. I think I might even have sung that on stream at some point, and I was like, yeah, let's watch that. So I was looking for something just to enjoy. I hate to keep adding attack power. Man, that healing. Having extra mana to heal is nice. But we're going to go with a good defense is a good offense, right? Oh, it's great, dude. I agree. Certified banger. Hard to deny. I don't really magic attack with him at all. His hurl sucks. Let's go give him some mana. That's fine. Gargoyle's a good one, dude. You watched the new Game of Thrones? Dude, yes. The Seventh Night. The new episode comes out tomorrow, right? Night of the Seven Kingdoms, excuse me. Night of the Seven Kingdoms is so fun, dude. It's so good. Like, every time the show ends, we're like, my wife and I go, no! Yeah, it's kind of like our... Sunday's usually our date night, where we make sure that we spend time together, and so we've been watching that together, and it's been wonderful. Yeah, it's Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It's the story of Duncan the Tall, which is a thing from Game of Thrones, so... 2 magic attack, because I like that moon thingy. You know what? Draco talks about Reboot quite a bit. But it sounds like it's enjoyable, Eric. Reboot is something she really liked in particular. Yeah, it's I've not read the story for Night of the Seven Kingdoms, but the show is great. It's so enjoyable, man. I can't recommend it enough. It's funny, like it's heartfelt sort of stuff. This latest episode, man, yeah, had some good feels in it. Oh, that's nice. We're doing things. Yeah. We're progressing. Yeah, I like Game of Thrones as well. Last season got a little wonky, admittedly. I don't hate the last season as much as a lot of people do, but I get it. I understand the hate for it. There's a lot of weird choices made, I guess. But I still like it. Ease, what's up, man? Can't live without it. I turn on Tsunami Aftermath and overlay shader glass over it. Dude, that's awesome. Civilizing. That sounds like an absolute wonderful nostalgia trip, dude. No, the story is it's about Duncan the Tall. It's called Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Yes. Easy, I'm doing wonderful, man. How are you doing? I had a good Valentine's Day, even though it wasn't much of a Valentine's Day thing going on for us. It was my wife and I with our oldest child at a dance competition. You're more than welcome, Ash. I cannot recommend it enough. If you like Game of Thrones, I think watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms makes me want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance so bad. Like every time I watch that show, I'm like, I need to play Night of the Seven, or I need to play Kingdom Come Deliverance. My brother-in-law absolutely adores Kingdom Come Deliverance, and he loves that show, and he was like, yeah, that's fair. Oh, brotherly. Dude, I've heard Kingdom Come Deliverance is wonderful. I've seen Bubby Cat Viking play a little bit of it, and it looks so enjoyable, dude. I definitely want to. It's just like, there's always something. I'm always playing something. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's blast him, dude. Screw it. Waste it all. Waste all my mana. I don't give a frig. I'm a wild man. Oops. Oh, it's resistant. Did you sell you a ShamWow? This is right before Game of Thrones, actually. You know in Game of Thrones where Master or Grandmaster Aemon or whatever is like, Eggy, when he's losing his mind, he's dying or whatever, he's like, Eggy, Eggy. It's about Egg, his little brother. So, that's who he was talking about. That's awesome, Chevelizing. We bring you back to our next broadcast today, This just in, ladies and gentlemen. Laughed so hard when the giant dude stood up after Duncan's speech to fart. Dude, CFF, that, one of my favorite parts that cracked me up was when he says, this was a couple episodes ago, he's like, who do you reckon it is, or whatever. Sir Duncan said something like, who do you reckon it is? He said, can't you see the banners, you giant CUNT? That caught me off guard, and I just cracked up. Y'all make Kingdoms of Amalur. Dude, Kingdoms of Amalur, not Reckoning, Kingdoms of Amalur. I guess Reckoning was the first one, wasn't it? Because the remake is Re-Reckoning. I thought it was really good. It just came out at a poor time, dude. I think it came out right on top of, I enjoyed the crap out of what I played of it. Skyrim. Didn't it come out on top of Skyrim or something? But Amalur was a lot of fun. That combat is stellar. Had so much fun with it. He was always saying burn them all too, yep. Mushroom soup? Yeah, that's just victims of poor planning, I guess, or poor circumstances there. By all means, a very, very enjoyable game. Oh, really? I didn't know he was part of development. Wow. Dude, I use the chakrams. Not typically the kind of weapon I would use, but I was like, this is different, from what I would normally play, and I had a blast with them. That's so funny. I swear that I was using the same thing out of all the weapons. Because those are the spinny blades, right? You toss them and cut through stuff. It's been years since I played it, but it's very, very enjoyable. That's great. Oops. Lunar ring, why not? That's be tricky. The distance all the way back there is wild. Ooh, yeah, that is tricky, but I killed one of them, so I'll always summon more. I need to heal. Aha. No, no. Nourish. Actually. Now we nourish. Give him a nice, good apple. Yeah. Game still by this point I dropped it. I'm liking it so far. I think it's quite enjoyable. Unfortunately, I'm really enjoying conversations I'm having with people, so I've been playing or talking more than I've been playing. Todd McFarlane, R.A. Salvatore. Yeah. I remember reading about the Salvatore thing too. I didn't realize Todd McFarlane was on there though. Holy smokes, boys. Look at all that garbage. Let's try this, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful, dude. One of those RPGs that you definitely feel like $60 was well spent. Yeah, dude. Like they put that team put their like heart and soul into that game, didn't they? As I recall. And they just kind of got screwed. Some rough circumstances there. Well, that blows. There we go. I'm surprised they didn't level me, dude. That was a ton of experience. Skills. Healing ball. Sure. Love chilling on streams during a grind session. Oh, dude, I love just hanging out and talking. Yeah, it's so nice. Finished preparing for the final dungeon of Dragon Quest 3 HD2D. Dude, okay, Seraph, have you fought the Hydra yet? I can't remember the name of the Hydra, but he is a... Dude, he is a bastard. Part of my language. That guy sucks. Like, that's probably the biggest crash out, as the kids say. The biggest crash out I've had in years on an RPG. I hated that guy so much. Orochi, yeah, that sounds right. Like big purple. I guess he's purple and bluish. Multi-headed dragon that puts you to sleep and just beat the absolute tires off of you. Awful, dude. Finally got a little time. Opened 6 different oil wells. Oh, nice. Yeah. I'm waiting for them to finish pumping the deposit drive. That's awesome, dude. How was your Valentine's Day, Eric? Pretty well? Did it go well? She was easy to kill, dude. Don't give me that. Yeah. It might have been easy for you, but it was miserable for me. Miserable. My time was no bueno. Oh, that's awesome, Eric. That's really cool. I guess that one's already spinning, so back up we go. But now I have the mine key, and I can go back up top and use the mine key. But we can also run in here and heal ourselves up. That'd be nice. Let's rest. Yeah. Good job, everybody. Oh, wait, we can cook while we're in there, too. Let them cook. Roast sandwich. She was definitely not that bad. I was just tough enough to handle her. One out of MP, low on health, but still beat her down with 0 deaths. Dude, she smoked me over and over and over. It was miserable. I had a miserable time with that freaking dragon. I thought the dragon was by far much, much harder than the final boss. Much harder than the final boss for me. The final boss was a joke compared to her. For me. We can save too. Up we go. I think it was this way that led back to the spot with the mine key. Oh, there's a... Wait. There's a couple things I can go south and do as well. Now that I can, like, do the air dash thingy or whatever. the front fart. Like this. Oh. Well, that was just luck that I nailed that, dude. Fully move on from the overworld. I fully intend to have several characters on their third or possibly even fourth job change. Oh. At that point, they should be so overpowered that okay, there you go. That's fair. Well, I guess this actually needs to go over here, go down, to the left. There we are. I want to use Mind Key, but I just remembered that this was a thing, so I figured I'd go ahead and knock that out while I was at it. Well. Oh, whoa, whoa. You broke through my fort. I don't want to finish it yet. Hold on now. Daggone it. Are you Malcolm Mud? Why did you hurt my pet? It's not fair. Rocky can't know that you're just playing if I'm not there with her. Playing? You're terrorizing the town. It's just a play, but no one else is strong enough. No one ever understands. No one teach you about your powers? Magic is not a toy, Malcolm, bud. So you have to... You've come to berate me, too? I got nothing to tell you. You hurt Rocky. Get out of my fort. Okay. Okay, that's some interesting music. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Let's see who's allergic to what. We got fire. Shovel might. Gorley, okay. We don't want to use that. Let's just attack. He's vulnerable to it. So, oh no! He's gonna eat me! Boomerang. Of course. Okay. I should probably... Oh, I don't have the stuff to heal. We better nourish. Yeah, nice. Oops, probably should have timed that better. Yeah. Do I have enough to do the big ball of what? No, I don't. I need to not be dumb. Let's just heal him. Start early this game. Game Plus gets all the respect. Oh, really? It's pretty good in the end. What's going on, BMK? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Yeah, we'll save that. Bad timing on my part. now. Okay. Let's do moon ring with this. Uh-oh. Okay, 2 of those. Dang. Holy smokes. I better heal just in case. What's going on, Sigma? What? How you doing, man? Timing allows for 1. Lost my pipe. Dang on, dude. We'll wait for him to get back up before I start. There we go. He's getting ready to cook us. That hurts. Here we go. Let's see how it goes. Sigma, how you doing tonight? Happy Valentine's Day. Or I guess a little past it if you're in my time zone. $148 damage is pretty good, man. Well, nourisher. How you doing tonight, Sigma? What are you doing? Like, you've been playing anything? What have you been into? Okay. That wasn't so bad. Probably gonna kill somebody. Yep, killed him anyway. Shoot. He's looking tired. Yeah, it's a great mechanic. This is just fun. How you doing tonight, Sudden? There we go. Easy money. Spending some time with the family here in Joshua Tree? Nice, dude. Very nice. You are very strong. I like his design. Did people berate you too when you were kids? Listen, Malcolm Ed, you just happen to be born with special powers, and it's a shame no one was able to guide you through that. Guide me. Everyone just makes fun because I'm not the same. They say, Malcolm Ed, can't dig. Well, have you given it a try? It's too boring. I can't do it like everyone else. Seen your channel pop up a couple times. This is my first time catching a stream. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I think everybody at this point is tired. Usually chat is popping off, but very happy to have you here, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, the moon ring is so fun. Like, I feel like I'm playing ping pong again. So it's like, let's do a rally. Everyone likes it, but not me. Everything was made only for others. When I try, they say Malcolm Ed is not good, so I give up, and they say Malcolm Ed is lazy. No, absolutely, Eric. No big deal. I just, the viewership's insane. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. Have you played Breath of Fire for the Game Boy Advance? I've only played the Super Nintendo version. Breath of Fire artwork it's gorgeous, dude. I beat part 1. So I've beaten Breath of Fire part 1. Actually, funny enough, I own Breath of Fire part 1 complete in box up there. But I actually beat it on a modded Xbox, the original Xbox, a modded original Xbox back in the year 2012. because it was my first. No, it was 2010 because it was my first year of teaching. And my wife, well, she wasn't my wife at the time. My wife was my girlfriend at the time, and she was still finishing up college. I had come back home here to teach, and so most of my evenings were spent by myself because she was hours away. So I would go home and stay rent-free, stay rent-free in this house that her aunt had, like after work, after school or whatever, and I would sit and I played Breath of Fire on that modded Xbox, and it was a great memory, dude. That's where I played Castlevania Lords of the Shadow as well. SNES and GBA are basically the same. Oh yeah, like they're so, like structurally they're so impressive. Very similar. I feel like it seems like I heard that the GBA is a little more powerful than the Super Nintendo, but I don't know that that's necessarily true. Because like I feel like there's games on the Super Nintendo that look better on the Super Nintendo than they do on the Game Boy Advance. So, but then there's stuff on the Game Boy Advance I wouldn't expect the Super Nintendo to be able to do either. You have to build 2 level 10 characters. Dang, dude. For another one shot or. So I give him, let's say, Malcolm is lazy. I really try, but I don't understand. So I make a fort and show them. It's okay, Malcolm, bud. You don't have to do like everyone else. Girl's right. Normal doesn't have to be your thing, you know. You're pretty good with earth magic, aren't you? Yes, I love doing magic with earth and rocks. It's music, though. But everyone says I must not do it. They just don't understand yet. I'm sure they could really help them. You could really help them if you wanted. Don't you want to try to do good instead? They'll only make fun because I am bad with digging. No, they just need to see what you can really do. I don't want to show. It's okay, buddy. Take the time you need. I can stay in the fort. I mean, it's yours, isn't it? Right, guys? Totally. Yeah, plus your fort is pretty cool. I like you. Oh, that's nice. Well then, can you do us a favor and agree to stop creating monsters? Rocky's not a monster. Of course not. Look at her. You understand. Okay, maybe I will do good if something big need my magic. For now, I will stay here with Rocky. Thank you. I like you. Take care, Malcolm Mud. I expected Malcolm Mud to be some kind of like evil, like necromancer or something. Wish we would get the proper Breath of Fire sticks. I know, wasn't it DCV? Wasn't it a Android game or something? I said that the GBA might indeed be more powerful, but the SNES likely had more people inventing neat tricks to pull off on it that the GBA didn't. I think I read that the GBA is more powerful.
It rubs the lotion on its
Oh,
skin
freak,
or else
Sigma
it gets
Bot.
the
What
hose
about follow
again.
up?
It
Dude,
rubs the lotion
thank you
on its
so
skin
dearly.
or else it gets the hose
Holy
again.
smokes, what is that, 10?
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Dude, thank you so dearly for the gifted subs, man. That's incredibly kind of you, Sigma. Not necessary, man. Obviously very appreciated, man. That's a lot of money, dude. Oh, Eric, I don't know if I'd said it earlier. Thank you earlier. Thank you so much for the $2 as well, dude. But yeah, so congrats to Party of Two, CMB. That's awesome. Haven't seen him in a while. He's probably lurking. Saw that style, Clay Rocks. Several people. Elsewhere Warrior got a gifted sub on Twitch. Kokiri got one. Love Like Truck. Dude, thank you so dearly for that, man. That's huge. I recognize that is not cheap, my friend. So thank you for your support. That's extremely kind. Thank you. It was a mobile game, yeah. Jason, what's up, man? How are you? I did like that Sea of Stars was generally positive. There's enough dark and gritty stuff out there. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I feel like if you want to get that, you can find it for sure. It's harder to find something that's positive like this. So that is the distinction. With the lotion, arc lotion incoming. Where's my tricle? Oh, dude, yeah. Thank you so much, man. And there you go. Love Like Truck going too. Clay Rocks, yeah. Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, brother. Signal Ball, is there anything out of the collection you want to see? Or anything like that? Still no close to finding a ship, though. Wraith Island. Let's check on the villagers. Surely they can use the lift. No, wait a minute. Don't put me out there yet. I want to use the mine key. Come on. Yep. Uh-oh. Evil Council. Time is ticking. Is everything on track with the preparations? We'll be ready for the eclipse. Ready and excited, too. I fear the sidekick's hesitance might fester. We should get a final confirmation. I will go myself. 3. Make sure everything goes smoothly in my absence. Good morning, Woogie. How you doing? Happy to have you here, and happy Valentine's Day if you're celebrating. Excuse me. The Solstice Warriors have returned. Has the threat been contained? Malcolm had agreed to stop clogging the wind tunnels. We're safe. Hooray! GBA collection. Let's see what I got, man. Thank you so dearly, dude, for the subs. Oh, let's see what I can find you. Ooh, I don't have too many, but I have a few. Do you want to see RPGs or just anything? Because I have several. All right, here's the most of it. Oh, you buy the title you show us. If I was going to suggest you buying one, let me see here. Yeah. If I were going to suggest someone buy one, dude, it'd probably be like maybe Circle the Moon. So I have a few complete in box GBA games, but I'm very like I collect a lot of Castlevania stuff. I love Castlevania. So excited about the new game coming out. But yeah, Castlevania Circle of the Moon is one I picked up a while back. But yeah, I love Castlevania games. So I would encourage you to play those if you haven't. It's fantastic, dude. Some other ones, like I got some weird ones. Lunar Legend for the Game Boy Advance. I don't have that one in a protective case yet. I need to get that. I still got that daggone Game Stop sticker on it, but I figured I'd just leave it. But I've not played this one. I can't remember if it was a good one or a bad one. What people thought about it. Congratulations, Eric! Holy crap, 120 already. Let's try Neo 3. Heard it was really good. I've actually never played Neo 1. I think I own part 1, but never played it. Advance Wars, I like it, of course. I did the video with it already. Really, really enjoyed that one. When I first played it, I was kind of blown away by it. Here's one I've never played too much. Lunar Legend's good? Good to know, good to know. Is it like a remake of the old one, or... Like, I don't know where it stands. Like, is it a unique adventure, or is it just a remake, or what? Yeah, Advance Wars is fantastic. Donkey Kong King of Swing. Now, this is just a... I have some of these in plastic cases. I took Game Boy DS cases and cut them up or whatever. Made custom cases for these. So, but DK King of Swing, super fun. Use the R2, R1, and L1, but or whatever. The shoulder buttons to swing around and climb and jump, or whatever. You're unimpressed with it? Okay. Just climb through 10 ranks. Dude, that's hilarious. Adds to the original a little bit. Nice. I love the original, so. Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, that's not complete in box. It's just another custom case. Never played it, actually. Hey, what's going on, Mark? How you doing? Here's one that I would never sell, ever. Cat in the Hat for the Game Boy Advance. It is not an incredibly good game. However, I have a lot of nostalgia for this game because my daughters played it so much. Like, this is one of the first ones either of my daughters would even consider playing, dude. They love Cat in the Hat for the Game Boy Advance. So they played it pretty often and be like, Daddy, can you help me with the cat game? Oh, my baby's growing up. Oh, my heart. But yeah. Yeah, I've made some custom cases along the way. Game Boy or Castlevania for the Game Boy Advance. That's again custom case. Minish Cap, fantastic, dude. I mean, it's. I don't know if you count. Not me. Not everybody counts Zelda as an RPG. I don't mind to make on at that. Love that game. I feel like that's actually a very underrated Zelda game. Nobody like. I don't hear many people talk about it. Minish Cap was a lot of fun though. It's good, Kokiri. Very, very good. Hey, what's up, Johnny? How you doing, man? Welcome. The religion is just the Silver Star story retold, pretty much exactly the same, except you don't move around the battlefield. Huh. You always retreat to the original position. I wonder if it has something to do with like memory limitations or something. You played Minish Cap because of me? Dude, it's good. It's so good, isn't it? Metroid Fusion? Is that the... That's not the remake of the first one, is it? First mission. Zero Mission is the first one. Okay. But there's that one. Metroid Fusion. Again, another custom case. Oh, that's just a regular Game Boy game. Warhead Land. Whoops. That was just in there. Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. Because, you know, I love Castlevania. Are we getting a new Zelda announced this year? I bet we will. I bet we will, Johnny. You'd love a Minish Cap remake like Link's Awakening. Oh, wouldn't that be great? Did you mention? Okay. Just reunited myself with another copy of Oracle of Ages. Dude, I played. I've not played through Ages. I played through Seasons and beat it. I've not played through Ages yet. Grandma has played and beaten every Zelda game and is one that got me into the series a little when you were little. Minish Cap and Seasons and Ages are her favorites. Wow, that's awesome. Minish Cap was amazing. It was like the real SNES sequel to the... Yeah. Yeah, I've never beaten either of the DS games either for Zelda. So, Fusion Rules, Metroid Dread was the first Switch game I ever bought. That's awesome. There's rumors of a new series. Time will tell. And then, of course, Link to the Past. That's Four Swords. I've actually never beaten Four Swords either. I've beaten a lot of Zelda games. I really have. But there's a lot of a lot of these like kind of offshoot ones I haven't. I know the DS ones aren't offshoots, but I just have that desire. Mega Man and Bass, as they say on PlayStation 1, but it is Mega Man and Bass. This is a very inferior version to the Super Nintendo version, by the way, because the screen is just so zoomed in, you can't tell what the heck's going on. What was that? Phantasy Star Collection for the GBA, which is what? Phantasy Star 1, 2, 3? Is it 1, 2, 3, and 4? Looks like 1, 2, and 3. Bummer. Have you played Fantasia Neo Dimension? I have not played it. Johnny played the crap out of it. He loved that game. Johnny DB there? He played through that, I think, almost completely on stream, didn't you? I've never done that. I don't think sudden but inevitable. I think I played the GameCube version with some GameCube controllers, but... Phantasy Star Love. Well, I have a couple more here, but... It's one of the favorite games. One of my favorite games I have in my collection, and it's not one that I originally had either. It was just like I waited so long to play this game, and absolutely adore it now. It is so good. So Phantasy Star 1, Phantasy Star 3, and Phantasy Star 2. I don't have 4, but 4 is very, very, very expensive, so I'll just have to get lucky on that one. What's we got? Oh, that's a banger. The original Fire Emblem, well, the original. In the US, the first released Fire Emblem game. Not the original, by any means. Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. That game kind of actually, I think it went down in value. Like, it's a box copy, but I think it went down in value with the re-release. I think it's one of the few that I think did that, because that doesn't always happen. And the first time I beat Zelda, the original Zelda, I beat it on this. This is my version I beat. Because I played it when I was little. I had it on NES, but I didn't beat it till I had it on the Game Boy Advance. I bought it on a band trip for $20, right? And I beat it that way. So, oh, I love the artwork on old games, dude. Love that stuff. I don't have Breath of Fire 2. I have Breath of Fire 2 for the Super Nintendo. I do not have Golden Sun. I wish I did. I don't think I do, at least. Let me put these back on the shelf. I didn't see these. It's some movie tie-ins. Scorpion King. um, this is actually really good. King Kong, and then Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, which is a weird one. I have Breath of Fire 2 on the Super Nintendo. Again, it's not like a new copy. It's just it's complete in box, but it's a plastic cover protector on it. But yeah, where I have it on Super Nintendo, I don't really want it on the Game Boy Advance. So if they released a collection of these on PS5 or something, I'd probably look into it. But I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't have Dragon Quarter, so but that game raped me as a kid. Lost a robot lady friend in there. I barely played that game actually. I need to play more for sure. That'd be a good one to do. Is just start at the beginning of Fantasy Star and play through them. PlayStation 2 remake, yeah. Like I think Silver Noble. I think that one like looks kind of cheap, but it's still like it's beautiful. But it looks almost like a Flash game or something. You miss the Game Boy days? Oh, dude, it's some good stuff. Crystal Chronicles. It did have a GBA function, and it was a lot of fun. Your mug is on YouTube and has a look as if, hey, why are you not here watching my stream? What's up, JRC? How you doing, man? No Zelda 2 GBA? Nope. I have Zelda 2 for the Nintendo. I don't have it on GBA. Instead of Golden Sun, actually just started replaying it. I'd like to have it. Johnny, I'm in the same room. Yep. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets 2 was on PS2 was one of the your most play games. Oh, that's awesome. I think on the the Game Boy Color, it's an RPG, like a turn-based RPG. Pokemon TCG, yeah. Dude, that game used to be cheap as dirt. We couldn't sell that thing. Like I remember putting it like I think we were trying to discount it for $2 at this local video game store I used to work at. And couldn't sell that thing. We'll say the GBA function, just like a secondary map. Yep. Yeah, I'd heard so many bad things about Dragon Quarter. I used to own it, and then I ended up selling it because I heard so many bad things. But I need to try it out again with like new eyes, you know. Oh, absolutely. I get it, Sunk. Hope you're doing well. I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Low budget PS2 game, but still, it's cool to see Fantasy Star get some love. Love the art style of Golden Sun. Oh yeah, dude, that art style is beautiful, beautiful. Is Lunar Legends GBA the same as Silver Star? I don't think it's a dumb question. I hope it's not a dumb question. I asked the same thing, dude. What they were saying, my understanding of what chat had said, is that it is kind of, but it adds a little extra, and you don't move around the battlefield when you fight. So, dude, wouldn't that be awesome, Elsewhere Warrior? Because like, I'm not a Pokemon fan, really. Like, shame on me. Except the original 151. Like, I have a lot of nostalgia for that. I've never played Fire Red. I played all the way through Red and loved it. Right when it came out, I had the Game Boy brick and I carried it around in my pocket. But I've never played Fire Red, and I know it's a remake of Red, right? So to get that, I would actually probably buy that on the Switch. Oh yeah, the Legacy of Kain Defiance. That's a good one. To my understanding, I've actually never played it. I don't know that I've ever played any Legacy of Kain game. I might have turned on the first one for the PlayStation 1. Thanks. Fire Red's kind of expensive, isn't it, Dark Lord Vader? All our money, then we run our trucks to the global distribution center of the game, complete 6 missions. Dude, that's awesome, Eric. That's like a lot of fun, dude. It's a better experience than the original Red, and I played the original Red to death. Yeah, I'd imagine probably some quality of life sort of stuff, right, Ease? Let me put this back on the shelf real quick and move my ladder. Oh my god, $190 now? Holy free holy, that's a lot of money. Absolutely. Ash, I hope you enjoy it. I hope Neo 3 is wonderful. Leaf Green Heart Gold and Platinum. God, those are expensive, Sudden. Very expensive games. I think the only Pokemon game, like I have Yellow? Yeah. I think I have Yellow and Silver. Because my wife owned Yellow and Silver. So I kept her copies. Apologies, brave monk. We struggle indeed in giving proper bearings to one of his ilk. The extra Sevi Owls? Yeah, I wasn't familiar with that. Soft resetting Sapphire while watching stream, going for shiny. Nice, Dark Lord Vader. Multiple copies of multiple Pokemon copies since mine and my partner's collections combined. Very nice. Yeah, my wife and I had several games that were similar too, and like it was like a dowry. We put it all together, and yeah, we added it to the collection. I marked all of her stuff so I wouldn't sell it. Silver Noble, you talking about Lunar? Yep. So Dark Lord Vader, like I know I talk a lot about this and that and when, but there's a one point, I guess this was like 2013 or so. GameStop was doing some kind of like wild promotion. It was like giving double on trade, double what it was giving as cash for Pokemon games. And I was teaching at the time. And so I made a post in like the Facebook group for students and parents, and was like paying. It was like GameStop's paying 26 or something, like 26 cash for this game. I'll pay 28 cash for it, or 30 or something like that. It's like just a few dollars more than what GameStop was paying. And I was like, bring me your games to school and I'll buy cash off of you. And dude, our student body flooded me with games. Flooded me with Pokemon games. And so what I did was buy their Pokemon games. I had just stacks of like Pokemon X, Y. I had Platinum, Heart Gold, you name it, dude. I just had all those good ones, all that good stuff. Whatever GameStop was buying. I just had a whole list of it. And I was like, I'll pay this much more. And they flooded me with that junk. And I took it and I sold it, or I bought it off them for cash. And then I took it to GameStop and traded it in and got double the trade value and bought iPads for my daughters. So it was for a good purpose. Like I bought my daughters some iPads, and it was, times were a little harder then. But remember when GameStop was a game store for games? Isn't that weird? Like what a wild age to be alive, right? I don't want anything to happen to GameStop, but it really is like it's mostly just I have more games than our local GameStop. Y'all better be more respectful in the future. Understood. You have our word. Thanks. Is there anything we can do to repay you? Sudden but inevitable. Where I'll be nosy. Just tell me a state or an area. Like, where do you live? Because I can replace batteries. I actually used to replace them for my local game store. It's really quite easy. A lot of my Pokemon games from GameStop the last few months, no fakes. So the GBA games have gotten bootleg copies. Yeah, dude, it's hard. Like you can get a lot of fake games from GameStop because they're not always like the store personnel don't always know how to spot them, and sometimes it's hard. I already bought the same used game 3 times. Yep. Exact copy. No one else ever bought it. Wow, what game was it? I don't know that I still have a working Game Boy, but you're in Colorado? Okay. I mean, it probably cost you more to ship it to me to fix it. It is really easy, though. Like, I would absolutely encourage you. Like, if you decide you're going to change it out, I'd be happy to talk you through it. However, you can see YouTube videos where it's like, it's so crazy easy. I got it to the point, like, I was replacing it for the Gaming Co. I bet it would be a blast to work with the game. It is. It's a lot of fun to help out there. Here's the thing, Elsewhere Warrior. I currently make... I guess maybe I shouldn't tell all my business, right? But as a teacher, I think it's like 58. I've been teaching for, what is it? This is my 15th year. I think I make 58 a year. There's a position open at the Gaming Co. that starts at 50 and tops out about 80, which is more than I'll top out at as a teacher where I'm at. And I was real tempted. I thought real hard about that. And it's something I'm not familiar with. It's like financial officer sort of stuff. But I was like, I'm 100% confident that I'm competent enough in what I do that I can go. And looking at that job to go, I could do well with that. And actually, my buddy said he said you would kill that job. However, it might make you miserable. But I thought about it. I told him too. I was like, transparency, dude. Eventually, I want to be at the Gaming Co. in some capacity. So, Enchanted Arms. That's so cool, man. The 360 game. Keep that in mind. That would be a heck of a gift to get myself. Yeah, absolutely, dude. It's so easy, dude. So sudden but inevitable. If you decide to do that, all you have to do, you can buy those batteries. You can probably buy a kit on Amazon even, but you can buy batteries for it super cheap. Just get like one replacement one. But then you can get a soldering gun for like, if you don't have a soldering gun already, but you can get those for like $5 or $6 and get a little roll of solder, and then you can replace a bunch of batteries. So you need to come down and visit. If you do Elsewhere Warrior, please let me know. Please let me know. Let me take you out to eat. Let me take you out to eat, man. You've spent so much money on my stream or whatever, on my content and time and hung out or whatever. Let me buy you lunch. For anybody that comes in, I'd love to hang out with you guys. Like, for real. If you decide to come to the Gaming Co. in Eastern Kentucky, let me know. I'll meet you there. We'll hang out. The game is really good setup. The idea is just not implemented great. I've never played it, dude. I never hear anybody talk about it either. So you started the battery holder. So, oh yeah, that's smart, Kokiri. But yeah, I used to work for the guy that's the manager at the Gaming Co. I used to work for him at a different store as well, and we had an absolute blast working there, dude. Eric, that'd be awesome to see you, dude. That'd be so cool. I love to hug on you, man. Love to hug on your neck. We're looking for a crew of adventurers who might set up sail to another island. Oh, in that case, you'll want to visit the port down at Brisk. Feel free to use the big lift to the south. You're the ones who fixed it after all. Port Town. That sounds promising. It's got all sorts of people that you're bound to find what you're looking for. Yep. Oh, I can't wait. There might even be a tavern. Oh my. He's wanting to get shmammered. Okay, so I need to get back in there though, because I have a mine key. I want to figure out where to use that. I think I know where it's at. I just gotta remember where it's at. I remember what it looks like. I just gotta remember where it was. Down, please. Where's the Gaming Co? I've been telling my wife. You want to go to Kentucky to Secret Castle this summer? Oh, very cool. So Secret Castle, I'm not familiar with. I've never been there. Oh, sorry, I don't know where it's at. I know the store because of the people that do the TikTok videos and stuff, right? It is in Pikeville, Kentucky. Dark Lord Vader. So if you search the Gaming Co. Pikeville, Kentucky, you'll find it. That'd be awesome elsewhere. Let me know, for real. I have not played it. I think I downloaded the demo, Bad Company, of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, but I've not played it yet. I hear it's wonderful. Now, it was on my list. I was like, that's what's going to be the game in February. That's what I'm going to be playing. But I started playing this, and I was playing Crosscode and Chained Echoes and stuff, and I was like, I just don't have time right now. Just for you, I'll allow a hug. Not normally a hug person for anyone. I'm a bad guy about that. I'm like, let me hug on you. Let me hug on you. So I grew up with a very like loving, touchy sort of family. What's funny is that I actually probably hug my wife's parents more than she does. So you're playing on the 3DS at the moment at the same time. Oh, the 3D version at the time. I think I have the 3DS version. I think I do. I don't have the new one though. Let's see. I do. I thought I did. Like I don't have part 8. Actually, funny enough, some of my places. Oh, Eric, thank you, dude. Again, thank you. Very kind of you. Not my intention in getting that, right? But Dragon Quest 8 is expensive on the 3DS. I sold my copy of Dragon Quest 8 on the PlayStation 2 with the intention to get the 3DS version, and didn't pick it up. And COVID hit, and the price went through the roof. But yeah, I got the 7. Haven't played much of it, but I got it. I played a little bit. I played a lot of like 3DS games at the time, like as they were coming out. I had a lot of fun with that. I was watching. Thanks, man. You have that on PlayStation 2 and the 3DS? Yeah, that's I'd like to have. I probably need to get the PS2 one back, but surely we'll get a remake of that one or a re-release soonish, right? 4, 5, and 6. Dark Lord Vader. I used to have 4, 5, and 6. All complete in box for the DS, and I loaned out 5 and 6 to somebody. I still have 4. I don't know where 5 and 6 is, and 5 is very expensive. So the PSP one, I really like the PlayStation 1 version, but I completely get it. I think it's because I was just so nostalgic for the PlayStation 1 version. The changing graphics on the PSP kind of was a turn off for me. I think I have it somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I got the PS1 version, but yeah, I kept the PSP version as well because I really, really like Lunar. So, but cherish Sega Genesis games, yeah, buddy. Alright, so which is my favorite part 1. I love part 1, dude. That's some glitches, man. I mean, that's part of the fun of it too, Eric, too, right? I
got beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb,
thank you, but not necessary.
Beans, creams, potatoes,
Thanks,
tomatoes,
man.
chicken, turkeys, rat.
Not necessary. Obviously, very appreciative, man. Thank you. Thank you. You asked what are, like, do I have any cherished Sega Genesis games, Searcher? Wes? I have some weird ones. Here's one that's probably not one you would think. So I grew up, and my mom would play this baseball game with me. I think it was just called MLB for the NES. Like, we play that game a lot. And I have a lot of great memories. Like, because my parents aren't big video game players. They're just not. Like, my dad, I don't know that I've ever seen my dad play a video game, but my dad only has one hand as well. So it'd probably be a little harder for him. But it wasn't his priority. Like, he just worked like a mule, dude, to give us what we needed. But my dad has one hand, so he didn't play a lot of games anyway. My mom did play some games with us, but she played a lot of MLB with me on the NES. And then she really thought I liked baseball. I'm just not a big sports guy. I'm just not. Like, I mean, I guess you couldn't tell by looking at me and my peak physical fitness or whatever, but I'm just not really into sports. However, she bought me, was it Tony La Russa Baseball for the Genesis, thinking that it was something I would really enjoy. And I didn't. I didn't enjoy it, but the fact that she thought I would enjoy it when I was little and bought that for me means a lot to me. So this is the cart I had from when I was little. Yep, so you can, as my name written on the back of it. My brothers wrote it on there so he wouldn't lose it. But that's the original cart she bought me. So I have that. That one's precious to me. I don't think it's a particularly good game at all, but it's important to me. There is also Earthworm Jim, which is much more up my alley. My parents could not afford a lot of stuff, but I had a Genesis, right? And this was one they actually just, I guess I looked into it. They heard me talk about this game, and they bought me Earthworm Jim for Christmas one year. And so this is the one they got me, and it's still my copy that they got me. So I'm very fortunate that I still have that. I am fortunate that I still have it. And then also, your dad like watching this player. It's a lot of fun. Thanks, Silver Noble. And here's one. This one's big to me too. Like I will try not to be a big sad boy about it. But, love this game, dude. Castle of Illusion is a freaking banger. I remember playing this when I was little, and I love it. I love this game. Played it when I was little quite a bit. I remember seeing it on the shelf at the rental store and being like, I love Mickey Mouse. That's really cool, right? But very happy to have it. On top of that, though, the first level of this game in the forest is the first video game level, I guess, whatever, that my oldest daughter... Okay, I'm okay. It's the first video game level my oldest daughter ever beat, and she was she was so excited when she beat it, dude. Like when she was little, we popped it into the Genesis, and she was playing. She was like jumping up and down. I was teaching her how to play a game, right? And so she was shaking the controller and bouncing up and down. When she beat the first level, dude, we were like ecstatic. We were so excited about it. But it was the first level she ever beat, and so in a game. And she's 12 now, and that was back when she was like maybe 3, maybe 4, and it meant a lot to me. So, of course, I mean, I kept the game anyway because I love it, but it was a very cool moment. So, that tree boss is awesome. Let's see if I can get caught up. Your dad gets pretty worked up. That is also funny, that sort of situation. Winners on the Sega CD was really awesome. Oh, it's so good. Like, I forgot how good those games were, dude, until I started looking at them for my Sega CD video. So friggin' good. Like, I was like, the PlayStation 1's definitive, but no, it's awesome. Woogie, did you love it as much as you did back then? Because it's great. Between 1 and 7, yeah, dude. The first one's so good. Like, Ancient Ease vanished, you know. So, yeah, welcome, dude. I've not played 6 either, I don't think. E6. Kojiro, welcome. Oath of Felghana. I've played that one. Also very good. Origins, I beat it. Also very good. I really, really liked Origins. I played it on Steam, maybe. Never beat Oath of Felghana, though. You ever seen or heard of that one? Really? I thought I knew all the baseball games on the Genesis. E7's a banger, dude. Thanks, Silver Noble. Your dad liked watching us play Earthworm Jim? I loved it, dude. I loved Earthworm Jim growing up. Like the cartoon, like the game. Plasma. Ooh-wee. Haven't played 7 yet. It's good. How are you enjoying Sea of Stars? Love it, dude. Love the demo. Bought a physical copy on Switch. And haven't gotten into it yet. I recommend it all day, dude. I did the same thing. I played the demo. Loved the demo. And I was like, I'm going to play the game. And I never bought it. And then I went to buy it during a Steam sale, and I noticed that this physical version for the Switch was cheaper to buy than the digital copy. So I bought a physical copy. Shout out to a lad on the Genesis. Oh, great game, dude. I like the Super Nintendo one too, but the Genesis one just kind of looks better, I think. Castle of Illusion is incredible. I'm trying to get caught up on chat here. Earthworm Jim was important to me too, Bleak. Very important. Love it. The music, and I like the music. I like the Rainbow Bridge. I like everything about Castle of Illusion, dude. Which JRPG is your favorite? Also, for the 3rd time. Hi. Sorry, Sul. I'm sorry. I'm just getting caught up on chat here. Which JRPG is my favorite? Probably Final Fantasy Tactics. Pagemaster was very first game my mom beat. Holy crap. Your mom must be a beast. That game is hard as nails, dude. For Christmas, my dad and I got her a complete box copy. Dude, that's awesome. Pagemaster was a banger movie too. I loved it, but God, the book or the game is so friggin' hard. That's funny, Eric. I mean, it's cool that, you know, it's memories. Making memories with your father, right? I have played E7. I played it, I actually have a collector's edition on PSP. I played it for the PSP video. Never beat it, of course, you know, because I do beat games. You've heard me talk about beating games, but I just play a lot. Van just appeared out of nowhere in front of him, and he slammed his face first into it on the road. Oh, dang. An Earthworm Jim collection would be nice, right? It was great. We got to go back to Lunar after so long. I need to get Eternal Blue, which I never played. I hadn't played it till years later, Woogie. And it really is brilliant. Like, I get why people... I was like, it can't be as good as 1, but it really is so good. I have Nordics, and I've not played it yet. No, wait, no, I have Monster from Nox. I don't think I have Nordics yet. Groovy! Yeah, dude. I used to call, like, I didn't know how to say Psychro. I didn't really understand what that was supposed to be. So I called him Piss Crow when I was little. So I was like, why would, like, in Psylocke from X-Men, I called her Pisslock. Because I didn't know how to read it. I was like, you know, Pisslock and Piss Crow. No, it's Psychro. I saw that Soul from Mega Cat Studios, yeah. A tenuous relationship with him at best, but either way. I definitely want to play it. $30 though. See, it starts when I stopped when you get your third-party member. I need to get back to it. The intro felt super slow. It was slow, honestly, Kajira. I feel like takes its time. Sutton, thank you so much for being here, man. I've subbed now so I can watch even more in the future. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you subbing to the channel and hanging out. A new video comes out tomorrow. There's a Gex Trilogy collection on Steam. Yep, and I think we're getting a physical one. I think there's a physical Gex Trilogy coming out from Limited Run. Seriously, need a Breath of Fire collection. I agree. Maybe we'll get it from Capcom's making some moves, man, so maybe we'll get some good stuff. Tsunagi Sugunai Atome. I have not. I don't know that I've ever heard of that, dude. I'm gonna write it down though. Sorry, folks. I was getting caught up on chat there. Atonement. 2 players. Huh. Never heard of that. Or I didn't realize that. Excuse me. I'm also extremely tired. So. Huh. Dude. Or a Shining Collection would also be good, wouldn't it? Okay, let's get back in here. I want to go get that. Here's a spot I wanted to open up real quick. My intention was to stream 2 hours. I've been live 2.5, but I want to see what this Mind Key does. And plus, viewership's great, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for trusting me with your time and being willing to hang out and talk to this old man. Oops, I just got beat. Let's see. I don't know. I suck with Hurl. Great. Hey, nice. Good block. Moonerang. Frig. He's gonna kill him, dude. What we got? Wow, didn't kill it. See, Eva, what's up, man? Sea of Stars, I think it's great. I'm really, really enjoying it. Hey, I blocked that. Nice. I guess the first time I've blocked that ability. Oh, it's by Mitsuda? Oh, frig. Silver Noble. 2 Shining games on PSP. They graphically look good. Really? Shining PSP. So, the only newer Shining games I'd played was... I played that PS2 one. Shining Force Neo. I didn't like it as much as I like the others. It's good. Like, I enjoyed what I played of it. I did it for the PlayStation 2 video. But it wasn't as good as I thought it could have been. I definitely want to play the older... I'd rather play the older ones. Let's see. If you're enjoying the stream so far, maybe show Lisa appreciation for poking that like button. Yes, thank you. Thank you for encouraging people to like. Eric. Dude, I want to check out that game you're talking about here. Shining. Or Suganagi or whatever. Toma. Okay, so there was a spot over here that uses a key. Yogurt will be a hit. I'm sorry. Did I miss the... I think I'm missing something. I'm also deliriously sleepy. I do like yogurt. I don't know what's why are we talking about yogurt. But yeah, Eva, it's good. Where do I use this key? Is it up here? I think so, maybe. It is. Ha 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 ha. There's a hamster named Yoger in the Shine series. He made a cameo in Time Stalkers. Oh, okay. Dude, wow. I don't remember that at all. And I played Time Stalkers. I didn't beat Time Stalkers though. And I don't know that I've ever beaten a Shining Force game. So, dude, I love RPG music. Like, if I'm working at school or whatever and trying to get some work done, I will often use RPG like lo-fi stuff to just kind of chill out to. I can sleep to it. Oh, that's cool, Sue. Huh. Okay, so this needs to go down there. This can go up, I guess. You can go left and then all the way down. And I can get behind it and push over into this one. Wait a minute. And so then this one goes over here, right? Oh, that makes sense. This supposed to be something nice. Seems like a lot of work to get to this because I could have easily skipped it. Trader signal. What is that about? Might be interest to a certain merchant. Okay. Fuel harvest together. That's something about working in oil fields and makes fuel and other communities. It's a bit like working, but it's different enough from reality to be fun and game-like. Yeah. It's kind of like I mean, in that mentality, not saying the game's like same mentality of like power washer simulator sort of stuff, right? It's like it's different but enjoyable. I mean, it's like not, when you say power washing something, that sounds miserable, but it's quite satisfying because it's like gamified or whatever. Oh, I thought I could get it. So, like, I actually can't keep us two straight anyway. So, like, I guess because I have so little experience with Langrisser and Growlancer. Like, I know that there was Warsong. Wasn't Warsong on the Genesis? Well, this was in the US. Warsong on the Genesis was actually Langrisser? Maybe? Like, there's like a weird relationship there. I just don't know them. But that's two series I have basically no idea about. Langrisser's Warsong? Okay, I was thinking so. And I learned that I freaking suck at Warsong. I wanted to do Warsong for a Sega Genesis video at one point. And I was like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I have no idea. I was so ill-equipped on that game. Like, just looking at the screen overwhelms me, dude. There was a collection of Langrisser for the Switch that I had considered, but I was like, I didn't do it. Maybe I should have. But since their series stopped being released in North America, they just took the Japanese thing. Okay. Good to know, man. That's when people ask me questions, I'll be like, look, I may not know the answer. However, I know a group of people that would more than likely know. It's like, drop in stream. These guys know RPGs. Like, these guys know what they're talking about. I think there's a N? Where's the N? Only played 1, 2, and 4. Eva, dude, what? Dude, Eva.
Greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw,
Holy smokes,
greens,
dude.
potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat.
Dude, thank you. Holy smokes. Patron saint of the channel, dude. You guys are way too good to me. Thank you so dearly. Like, I don't want you to sound like I'm scolding you, but I mean, it is very, very much appreciated. Thank you for the $50, dude. That's huge. I mean, Eric's constantly dropping money. Serge is dropping money. Like, I appreciate it. Wes dropped Sunny. I mean, well, where's the surgery? But thank you guys for the constant support of the channel. And Eva, thank you so much, man. I think, like, I remember you've done that several times on the channel. Really appreciate it. Beans, greens, jeans, pajamas, bananas. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Silver, thank you. Like, that's... I do not agree that I'm a good egg, but I appreciate the encouragement, you know? No, thank you. That's huge, man. Thank you. Yeah, 5 Happy Meals, no doubt, dude. Right now, it's like... I'm squaring away, like, paychecks from YouTube to try to make sure I'm covering my taxes from last year. So, we'll see how it goes. You're up later than usual? You on holiday? No, actually. I gotta be up... I'm just gonna take these songs back down and save it because I'm so tired. I didn't get started till late tonight, and I wanted to play this game. I just got to talking. I mean, viewership's been so good, and chat's been great. So I stayed up a little later than I should have. We drove about 4 hours to a dance competition, drove 4 hours back today after my daughter competed. My wife did most of the driving, though, to be fair. And but I'm absolutely wiped out. I'm so tired. But yeah, dude, Eva, thank you dearly. So, a whole massive plate, a large plate. Never heard of that. Final Fantasy 2 or 4 for the Super Nintendo. I think I beat it on every platform. Okay, so is that one of you still you're a big fan of, Ease? Because if so, dude, a game I just played recently that's in that video coming out tomorrow. I mean, obviously I'm talking about the videos. I'm not trying to hype you up on it, but it's fresh in my mind because I just edited for it. But that video that comes out tomorrow, I played a game called Infinity on the Game Boy, and there's a moment like I got my teeth kicked in that game, getting through this like dungeon. And when I came out of the other end of the dungeon, like weak, weary, tired, exhausted, you know, my characters are dead or, you know, dying or whatever. And the world music kicked back up. It felt so much like the first time I played Final Fantasy IV, like where you come out into the overworld theme and I mean, just the music kicking in. I was like, this is it. I think in the video I even said something like, I just wanted to smash. Well, let me save this and I'll show you actually. I'll give you a little preview. Oh, I guess it will be on the desktop. I can just do that. But it's such a beautiful. Oops. I think it's a very, very good, a very nostalgic game. Let me find it here. Flexi spot, almost RPGs. It's here somewhere. Other best RPGs. I'm looking right now. I know that video's here somewhere. Wait, maybe I search GBC. Huh. It's not there. Well, folks, I was wanting to show you this video. Oh, there it is.
Pokemon is not the only RPG on the Game Boy systems. Of course,
I think I found that spot.
after experiencing into the overall push the game into the trailer, and after experiencing it, it feels preferable. Soon, jumping in and out of combat, slinging spear, that sudden shift in music, and has some heavy concepts explored that I won't note here because it really is a spoiler. The game can
I know my inbox is bad
if you're not prepared, but that's nothing that we're not used to. It's an RPG. It's a challenging traditional RPG where the random encounter rate is just enough. It's good to stay. It's just enough to stay engaging.
She did get first place. Like
but it's certainly there. While the attack
our team got first place for their category.
It quickly becomes an enjoyable and fluid way to handle combat. And really, after experiencing it, it feels preferable. Soon, jumping in and out of combat,
who knows,
and running through enemies is like second nature, and that's the way a game that sudden after experiencing it, it feels preferable. Soon, jumping in and out that sudden shift in music. It's a physical sense of relief that makes the struggle feel worth it. That feeling is one that is shared between so many of us RPG enthusiasts over the years, and that's basically the story of Infinity. It fought against cancellation and endured hardship until it was finally realized, and the release of this game 25 years after its intended release is nothing short of a marvel. It deserves the sun on its face, and I dare say you owe it to yourself to play it. This is not the that was missed the gems. They store the gems or equip them.
Well, that's somewhere in here. Anyways, this game feels so much like Final Fantasy IV to me, dude.
Like
the Game Boy Color sucks, dude. I disagree. There's some really good stuff on it, man. That game in the screen, in screen, almost looks like Earthbound in a way. Oh, dude, yeah. It's a very, very good game. It's a new game that's like being re-released or whatever. But yeah, my inbox is a mess, dude. And I still don't have any confirmation about my ad, but it is, yeah. Like I can show you this. It's on here, but obviously, like I wouldn't. Is this it? Yeah, dude. InfinityGBC.com. Like this is not a paid sponsorship by these guys. They sent me the ROM to check out, and I started talking to them about it. They didn't pay me anything. They just sent me a free ROM, and I started playing it. And I was like, "This game is freaking good, dude." Really, the original Game Boy over Color and Advance. Wow, so I feel like it's a bit of a hot take almost. I guess you can be nostalgic for it. Maybe I didn't play a whole lot of Game Boy Color, and so maybe it's just exciting and new territory for me, you know. But this is a solid game. I watched the trailer for it. I talk about this in the video, but I watched the trailer for it. I feel like they kind of undersold the story because it's like there's a bunch of items, there's cool combat, this is what you do in combat, and I was like, when I started playing the story, though, I was like, man, this is like crushing up Final Fantasy IV and snorting it. Like it is nostalgic. You want all the JRPGs? There's a bunch of them, Rugal. Is this a leak or a homebrew? The game was made by like 6 friends back in 2000, and then they canceled it, and Incube 8 finished it and is now releasing it. So, absolutely, guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna have to call it. I'm passing out. I'm so tired. Thank you so much for hanging out, though. Thank you for being part of the stream. Thank you for the contributions, guys. Eric, thank you for the donations. Eva, thank you for the donations. SigmaBot, thank you for the donations, man. The gifted subs, and thank you for subscribing, guys, watching the channel, hanging out with me, chatting with me. Just thank you for chatting with me. I'm so tired. Have a wonderful night. Make good choices, and I'll talk to you very soon. And thank you, Eric, for encouraging people to hit the like button. I'd also encourage you. Thank you. We'll get back into Sea of Stars next time. So, I think it's back into Sea of Stars. Yeah, get some good sleep, guys. I really appreciate you. Oh, Lordy. Oh, I hit 26,000 subscribers too, by the way. So that's exciting. Yay. It's bedtime. It's bedtime.